So today I'm going to discuss about a very important topic here, which is the velocity of a body at an instant point. The velocity of a body at an instant. What will be the velocity of a body at an instant? For a while, consider that this is a projectile path. As you can see that there is a projectile path. Okay. So this is u cos theta and this is u sin theta. Let's bring this picture here so that it will be more big. Okay, so let me explain with the help of this. As you can see that, for example, I want to know the velocity of a body at this point. So from here, I'll draw a tangent, which is something like this. This is a tangent point, and this here. So we know that this is ui and this is u cos. As we know that at this point, the ui will be 0, which means the acceleration of a body will be ui is equals to 0, while ux remain constant throughout the path, right? And if the one thing that you want to know that you must know is that the angle here is alpha, not theta. So in the ascending arrow, we could say that in ascending path, in ascending path, the angle move counterclockwise. The angle is counterclockwise, means positive. Counterclockwise, which means positive. And in descending path, the angle is clockwise. For example, consider the angle here as well. Let me take the point here. So for example, consider the angle here. As you can see that now this is u cos theta and this is u sin theta. But here the angle what's happening? Oh my god. Where is it? Let's do it again. So as you can see here, this is uy sin theta, but the angle here is alpha, but now it is clockwise direction, which means now it is acting in a downward direction, right? So here the angle is negative, while here it's positive, counterclockwise and clockwise. So this is, we can know the velocity of a body at any point by drawing a tangent. Here, for example, I want to know velocity of a body at point this. So I'm going to draw a tangent here, something like this. Now I can know the velocity here. So you can find out the velocity of body at any point by knowing the tangent. By drawing a tangent, you can know the velocity of a body. Okay. Okay. So let's move to the next point. Let me just read it. Okay. So I don't need this as well. I just need to write formulas. So the first formula that I'm going to write here is that how to find out the velocity of a body at an instant point in a vertical direction. How to find out velocity of a body at an instant point in vertical direction. So for that we have a formula. How to find velocity of a body at instant point in vertical direction. Velocity of a body in vertical direction at instant or in vertical direction, right? So it can easily know. We know that Vy is equals to u cos u sin theta minus gt. This is, we have already derived this formula, Vy equals to u sin theta. This is the formula for finding out the velocity. For this derivation, we can do derivation as well. We know that the Vf is equals to Vi plus At. This is the first equation of motion. We know that here the Vy is equals to Vi is equals to u sin theta, that you can see in the picture. That you just pause the picture and just you can see a picture there. And back your video and just you'll see the initial velocity there. So now plus then acceleration, we know that I'm gonna here we need a bracket, then minus g, then again closing the bracket, and then t square, right? So yeah, so this is something like that. Vy is equals to u sin theta minus g. Vy is equals to Vi plus At, not t square here. Okay, so this is t, and the formula will be something like this. Vy is equals to u sin theta minus gt. So this is the velocity of a body at an instant point. How are you going to find the angle? So for angle, we can write it tan alpha For alpha, I'm writing in a bracket. I don't know where is the symbol of alpha here. So closing the bracket again. Now putting this arrow, and we know the formula is u sine theta minus gt and divided by u cos theta. So this is a formula of finding the angle. Now how you can find the velocity of a body, overall velocity, that you can easily find Vy, we know that the V velocity is equals to u cos theta I cap. I don't know how to make I cap here, so I'm just writing like this, plus bracket u sine theta minus gt, and then closing the bracket, right? So this is basically a velocity of a body. And if you want to know the speed basically mean magnitude, right? So you can easily know the speed of the body as well. How? Let's see. By putting the radical 1, radical 2, then you will have a speed of the velocity. So this is basically a velocity of a body at an instant point. For example, drawing a point, again drawing I'm drawing the projectile motion here. Projectile path, or path of projectile trajectory. This is a ball, this is a ball, projecting a ball from here to here. What is the velocity of a body at this point? Draw a tangent from here, from here. This is the angle alpha in a counter clockwise direction. Then again drawing a point here. This is alpha angle in downward direction. So that you can know the velocity of a body at an instant point. Yeah.